Hello, friends, followers, tool junkies. Hello. I am Doug, and I cannot wake up. I'm having a little trouble waking up today. I was hoping maybe a quick video would put a little wind in my sail and talk about tools that'll pep me up a little bit. So I kind of wanted to do some videos about toolbox organization. Probably could do a whole video on shop organization. Yikes. But yeah, toolbox organization. I mean, I've always kind of liked it. Even when I was younger, I would always keep a neat toolbox. The rest of my life, complete shambles. My toolbox, like Martha Stewart's purse. I put I'm here over 100 hours a week, and when we get calls, there's times, it's hard to explain, but I find working out of a nice, organized box is kind of a pleasure to work on stuff. Same thing with using good tools like Snap-on tools, SK. You feel it. You feel the quality in your hand. I can't explain it. If I had this and a cheap offshore knockoff, you can feel the difference. You can just feel the quality in your hand. There's something about a good quality tool. It's a pleasure to use. And there's something about a nice organized toolbox that's a pleasure to work out of. It just makes the job, to me, it just makes it better. I can't explain it. I don't like working out of this. That is not going to work. I don't know. I get pleasure out of it. This guy is a far better mechanic than I will ever be. So don't take organization as good mechanical skills. It's just me, you know what I mean? You have all the tools in the world if you're not a good mechanic. But anyway, he is a very, very good mechanic, far better than me. Not everybody's has the same attitude as me. I don't know. Maybe it is OCD. I don't know. So I was going to do some videos about toolbox organization. Growing up, basically during the 80s, our only choice was this thing. There was these other ones that I have, and I'll do a video of them, the ones that have the little posts that you stand your socket on, but I don't have one of those with me, so we're just going to talk about what I've got, which growing up was always these. Super durable. This thing's probably like 30 years old. Spring steel. They never really break. They can handle a huge load, And growing up, this was about the only option you had. Was during the 80s and 90s, this was an organized socket set. The rails are getting better, billet aluminum. Some of these now have what I love called twist locks, where the socket won't come off unless you twist it. I think Ernst is the manufacturer on that. Granted, they're plastic. They're not going to last forever. These are going to get broken because you always forget and you yank them, it's just a natural thing. You're not used to having twist locks, so you forget. Super nice. These are not going anywhere. I really, really like that feature. The twist lock is a very good feature to have. These other ones are just, snapped on there. Some have a ball detent, some don't. Now, I don't know how long these have been out, probably forever. I picked this up. I really like the way these make your box look. They make it look very organized. I do know you could probably get screwed if your sockets are too big. They're not going to fit in here. But that remains to be seen, I suppose. Let's have a look at this thing. A big part of this was being that it's magnetized. This is a Snap-on cheap, super cheap plastic socket holder, but it has a very strong magnet. I mean, you can stick this thing wherever you want. It's not going nowhere. I wish I could just buy a whole bunch of these. These are pretty nice. I do like these. Possibly my favorite socket holders. So these are magnetic. That is 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 inch drive, and 1/2 inch drive. Metric. So I like to color code my stuff black for metric, red for standard. Already numbered, that's sweet. Yeah, may as well try it out, right? So already, you know, the set goes to 13 and this goes to 14. So right off the bat, it's gonna be one short. Let's see, my SK set, that's Snap-on. My new SKs, I have some SKs that need to go on there. Oh, But if they're not, I could see, you know, if your sockets are too big, they're not going to fit in here. You're going to be SOL. And you might end up with, you know, not having a 4, or your set doesn't have a 14, like in this case, or it may go to 15 and now you've got an extra. And that's one thing one drawback with these. These, you don't really encounter that, and you can even take off and add clips on these. Where this, you're kind of married to it. You know, this set only goes to, I know I don't have half sizes, 4. I have to try and get some to fill it in. But yeah, just one thing about these, if you do your homework prior to picking these up, you can match them, get the right amount of sockets for the holder. The magnet's real good. It's a good ass magnet. Let's see if these big old Williams will fit in there. What's the biggest? 27, 6, 25. Oh yeah, they fit good. The Williams fits. I was a little worried because they're so big. A lot of guys do them upside down too. It gives it kind of a cleaner look for some reason if they're upside down. I'd like to do a whole series about different organizers. There's a million kinds out there. These have always been the traditional kind growing up. Everybody wanted these. You'd want to, you know, have none missing, everything in order. It makes doing a job a little easier. There's a million different kinds, colors, styles. Yeah, I'm sure these are going to look fabulous once I fill them up and get them in the box. But I'm bothered. My set only goes to 13 and there's a 14, you know, so that's kind of a bone. I'm going to end up not using these with this. I will find a set that's going to fill it all the way. I can't have a spot empty. It'll drive me insane. But, oh boy, I am shot. Even the simplest of tasks today are a challenge. It is a pleasure to work out of a nice organized box, and it's also a pleasure to use good high quality tools. I can't explain it. There's just something about it. There's something about it. Anyway, thanks for watching my terrible waking up video. Ugh. Have a good day. Bye-bye.